Stay, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Oh, he's having a go! That caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Tries to play it through. Cannavaro makes the interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ah, that's a fine interception. And Beckham! And we have our very first corner. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Beckham. Nedved! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Nedved is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Now they can spring out of defence. No way through. It's a pretty loose pass. No goals as yet. Roberto Carlos, a true great in every sense of the word. Now it's Drogba. That is a brilliant interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kagawa. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kagawa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a little off target. And it's Gerrard. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread it left. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bandung clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
No luck with that dink over the top. Now it's Owen. Little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
Substitution for Milan, number 15, number 9,
so we're off again.
Number 20,
Bandung clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Number 7,
Bandung are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Number 11, Neymar.
Roberto Carlos.
Number 10, Messi.
He's ended up in no
Number
man's
24,
land.
De Bruyne.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And he's there to retrieve it. Kagawa. Drogba. Great vision. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Beckham to take it as usual. Impressive jump. That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Nedjed, Owen, can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. Beckham with a real chance here.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Nedjed. Roberto Carlos. Here's a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Well taken goal. The first significant strike. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden...
And the finish! In he goes again. And there's a goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 70...
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Robertson gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh, no joy this time. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Percy Bandung really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Roberto Carlos charging forward down that flank. Oh, it's Van Basten. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. And this is Van Basten. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution.
Desperate defending required here.
might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down
be 5
to a
minutes
simple
added
miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mr. Coach. And a chance! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Persib Bandung now on the verge of victory. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of it.